10-piece. If you don't like the job, baby, quit. Rolling out a mule. Happy birthday to me, y'all. I told my mom and them, I said, is the police trying to set me up? Like,
This team been talking noise all week about y'all. Come on. Say y'all too little, y'all too slow. Oh, shit, you just going on Facebook. Watch me beat this pot out. Dope boy magic tie-dye. Ooh, bed night. Yeah, rock time. Hey, the bean, the blue one. Who run it? We just a Jedi. Watch me get my neck out.
I'm surprised they don't have ballet high heels. Normally they do.
I take your pick. I swear these niggas is under me. The hate and the devil keep jumping me. Back with the ruler, diamond cooler. This a roller, not a mule.
The next day.
So today is Monday, August the 18th, and it is officially my birthday. Happy birthday to me, y'all. I don't know. The way I'm feeling right now, I'm thankful. I'm very thankful that God saw fit to let me be here another year, to be able to make it to see 34. I'm not complaining about that. So I just want to say that first off. But got my birthday week, how I wanted to spend my birthday did not go as planned. And that's a part of life, right? Stuff just don't always go as planned as you want it to be, or at least how you want it to go. And you just gotta roll with it. So right now I'm up, y'all. It's currently 11 o'clock. Y'all know I told y'all that I ended up taking some time off at work this week for my birthday, so I don't go back to the end of the week. But hold on, before I start talking and rambling any longer. So the last time I picked my camera up was Saturday morning, y'all. I ended up getting up, and Braylon had 2 games Saturday. They had a little jamboree at 10 o'clock that morning, and then they played again, I think either 1:30 or 1:45. So, as y'all know, my dinner was that day. I ended up getting Bash back that morning. So me and Bash got up. I had to run by the storage. My parents were at their storage, and I needed a chair, like the little lawn chairs, the foldable that you sit down, baby. I was like, I'm not going out there without a chair and a fan and water. So ended up going to go get the chair. Me and Bash ended up going out there to the game. It was very hot. Very hot. I was mad that we had to pay to get in the game. I was like, the parents of the players still have to pay? They was like, yeah. So I was like, whatever. It was $7. So, I mean, $7 ain't much. Bash ended up getting in free. So, yeah, we went to the game. So, it was so many people. It was so many people, y'all, there at the game. It was different other games going on, too. I think it was like all the AAU football teams, if I'm not mistaken. It was like 6U, 7U, 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U. It was so many kids around there, baby boys, in football outfits. It was 10, baby. People had tents. They had food trucks. They was playing music. They had a full-blown concession. So many tents, y'all. So when Braylon them played, it was already people, you know, up close watching their game. And I wanted to go up, but the only places that were available was you sitting directly in the sun. And I was just like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. So the team that they ended up playing last Sunday, if you've been watching my vlogs, they played a team from out of Texas. And so one of the girls, I remembered her because she was video recording the game. And so All I know is, baby, I was over there about 18. And people's like, you can sit under here, girl. Y'all, they had the big fan, the real big square box fan blowing. They had tens, baby. The girl was like, you can sit right here. I said, baby, thank you. And so it was just convenient for me to sit there. But for as Braylon was playing like across the way. So I could see Braylon's game, but I couldn't, you know, really see the whole thing. So it was just a little scrimmage. I don't think they won. I don't know how he did. I don't know how they did on their second game. So he was all mad after the game. He's like, oh, we lost. I don't want to play no more. I say, Braylon, just stop it. Like, baby, look. I say, son, you gonna win some and you gonna lose some. That's just part of the game, baby. And so, his dad and his siblings were there. And so by the time that game was over with, Bash was getting cranky. He was very irritable. He was sleepy. And I already know what it was. It was that heat. So I ended up telling Braylon that I was going to go. I was going to try to see if I can get one of my family members or somebody to watch Bash. And then I was going to try to go back and make it to the later game. But it didn't work like that. So Braylon called me maybe about 1 o'clock. And he was like, Mama, are you coming back to the game? And I was just like, no, baby. I was like, I wasn't able to get anybody to watch Bash. I say, but I'll be at the next one. Like, it's hot out there, bro. And he was like, I understand. You know, he wasn't mad. Thank God for understanding kids. He was like, I understand, Mama. And so, but I haven't talked to him since. I'm gonna have to call his little buddy. I'm pretty sure he'll probably call me sometime today to tell me, sing happy birthday to me. But yeah, so that happened. Me and Bash ended up leaving the game. I had last minute errands to run to get for my dinner that evening. So by the time me and Bash made it home, I had to wash clothes. I had to wash my hair. I had to put the rinse on. I tried to attempt to do my press-ons, but I was rushing. So those didn't work out like I wanted to. So I had to snatch those off. Did my makeup. My cousin Brittany, she ended up coming to my apartment and I rode with her. Well, we had to drop Bash off first at his daddy's house by the time he got off work that evening. And so we ended up went to the place where I had my little dinner at. And y'all, we had so much fun. Like the vibes, everything was so good. Like one thing about it, if people send me a RSVP for something or they're having something and they send me an invitation, I'm going to try my best and I'm going to go, right? If I can't make it, I'm going to show up in other areas, right? So for me, it's just like I'm always the advocate of supporting your friends if they're your friends. If they're your friends. I know we use this friend word real loosely. So I'm understandable when it comes down to some stuff. But I just feel like my birthday is just one of those things like I don't have an understanding. Like if I came to your stuff and I have kids and I made, you know, the conscience, and I made the decision like I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? That means I have to find babysitters. I have 2 kids. That means I have to find babysitters. I have to do this. I have to do that. And I make time to come to your stuff. I just feel like the energy needs to be reciprocated. Like, and I just feel like people just don't care. People don't care sometimes. And it's a lot of people or a few people that I invited. And they just didn't come. Like, people have a million excuses on why they can't come to stuff. But I just like, okay, whatever. Like, it is what it is. Like I always say, the people that's supposed to be there, they will be there. Y'all, I got y'all on my tripod. So, excuse me. But yeah, the people that's supposed to be there, they are going to be there. And that's what happened. And we had a great time. It was 7 of us. And then we ended up going out later that evening, well that night really, to the casino. We went to live casino and then they have like a little cowboy bar in there. Like, it was fun. It was lit. I had fun. Didn't win no doggone money at the casino. Oh, I was mad. Highly mad about that, but it was cool. I was supposed to, y'all know I was supposed to get a room Sunday and yesterday for my birthday. That didn't work out like it was supposed to. So I think, let me see. So I think y'all, I still can get the room for today. I need to text the girl to see. So yeah, what we got going on. So didn't go to church yesterday. Tired. Oh my God. From getting in late. We didn't get in the house till maybe like 2. Didn't go to bed till like 3. We had to get bashed, and then my cousin Brittany, she ended up staying with me, so it was just too much going on. So, but anyways, so like I say, today's my birthday. I got up maybe about 7:30. I went and I dropped Bash off at school, little daycare, and then I came back to the house. So I've been trying to straighten up. So what I'm about to do right now, I'm about to go get my birthday freebies. Birthday freebies. Y'all know if you got all these apps on your phone and you put your birthday in, they send you stuff for your birthday and you can get free stuff. Let me see. We got a lot of places to go. Where's my phone? I'm just gonna kind of read off where I'm going. Bath and Body Works, Ulta, Sephora, Starbucks, Crumble Cookie, Jersey Mike's, Panda Express. I get breakfast at Denny's for free, Buffalo Wild Wings, Victoria's Secret, and that's it. So I got a couple places to go. Y'all, it is what it is. Life be lifing. I was unable to get my hair done. As y'all can see, I'm still rocking my natural hair, but baby, the natural hair has been eating. Like my pictures that I took for my birthday, they are super cute with my hair. So it is what it is. I wasn't able to get my nails done. I wasn't able to do nothing, really nothing but go to the dinner and enjoy my night with my friends. And then I'm up this morning. I'm off. I'm thankful to be alive, even though, you know, my birthday just didn't go how I planned it to go. So I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to ramble. I'm thinking about just throwing me on a little crew neck sweater. Like, I don't feel like putting clothes on today, even though it's my birthday. I feel like just throwing on a sweater and going out the door. So I think that's what I'm about to do. I'll see y'all in the car. First stop, we're going to go get breakfast. It's 11 o'clock. It's late, but we're going to go get that breakfast. Let's go. Come and talk to me. I really want to know. Okay, y'all, so we got our food. It smells so. They put it all in once. What is this? Okay, y'all, let me show y'all what it looks like. It's hot. I was gonna eat in, but I was just like, I don't feel like being around a whole lot of people right now. Okay, I can honestly put this all in one little bin. Let me do this. So you get 2 pancakes, you get 2 pieces of sausage links, and you get some scrambled eggs. I did put cheese on my eggs because that's just how I like to eat them. Put a little butter on my pancakes. This not bad for it's originally $6.99. It's not bad, baby. Y'all know us, we love a little free something. Okay. 2 sausage links, some scrambled eggs with cheese on them, and then you got 2 pancakes. And honestly, y'all, I can't even tell you the last time that I ate at Denny's. It's been a good little minute. But the girl say the people be coming in here for this. She talking about everybody be coming in here. She talking about, she say even some older people, they still remember it. And people be coming in here thinking they can get it without having the coupon in your app. Because she said they used to be able to do it without the coupon. But now they do that, the coupon in the app. So baby, you don't come in there with that app and that coupon to scan. Let's taste the eggs, y'all. Okay, that's great. Put some black pepper. That's great. I still feel like Waffle House has the best eggs to me. Taste the sausage. Let me eat, y'all, because I'm starving. I'll see y'all at the next stop. We're gonna leave it at that. Okay, y'all, so I am officially back in the car. I'm headed to Walmart real quick. So just want to come in and just kind of give y'all a little update. So I ended up leaving Denny's and I was headed to Sephora and Bath and Body Works in Ulta because they're like boom, boom, boom. They're like right there. So get to Sephora. And this is what I hate about living in Shreveport, because we are just so late. We don't have anything here, and the little stuff we got is just like, what is this? So basically we have a Sephora, but we don't have everything. Like how if you go to Texas, they have everything in a Sephora. They have a big Sephora and they have all the products. Out here we kind of got like a mini, like off version Sephora, because it's Sephora but it's inside of Kohl's. Kohl's is a store, so it's called Sephora at Kohl's, and some stuff we don't have, like they don't have everything in there. So basically went in there and I was like, hey, like today's my birthday, like I'm ready to get my birthday freebies. And he was like, girl, we don't have none. So I was like, what? He was like, I'm sorry. He was like, but we don't have none. He was like, I sold out. And so he was like, we maybe get one truck minimum for the rest of August, so you can try back before the month is over with, or you can go online. But if you try to do it online, you gotta at least spend $25. And I'm just like dang. So that kind of sucks. So I had to put the birthday freebies on hold for right now to run to Walmart, because it's something I'm trying to do real quick. I'm not gonna go in much in details about it, but it's something I'm trying to do real quick, real quick. And then I gotta go meet my homegirl, because I am getting that room for today. So I gotta go pay her money, and I think I gotta get the key, unless I probably just gotta go down there to the casino, pick the key up, and then I ain't even packed or nothing. So I'm gonna have to come back home, pack me a little overnight, spend a night bag and everything. So yeah, so we off tomorrow too, so I'm not really rushing it. What all I can't finish today, I can just finish it tomorrow. So but I'm about to pull up at Walmart. I'll pick y'all back up probably when I'm done doing this little ripping and running around.
You've been taking gold. You should do me. She gon' call you, she feel.
Okay, y'all, we don't really have a view. We don't have no view. Let me show y'all. Now they ain't wrong for this. So you got the Jimmy Davis Bridge over there. There's Horseshoe. You got the interstate. And then you have Margaritaville over there. And then Chasing Aces. And then just a wooded area. They wrong for this view. Okay, y'all, so like I said, baby, I can't really much complain because my girl came through with the room. But I'm about to get ready to go. We about to finish Going to go get our little freebies. Turn these lights off for right now. I'm gonna bring my stuff, go home, pack, give me some stuff to come up here. I'm also gonna bring my cleaning supplies. And y'all already know, I'm gonna bring my own cover. One thing about it, baby, I don't sleep in hotel sheets. I just don't. But this bathroom, this tub is definitely getting used. And then I'm gonna hop in the shower. So we ain't gonna talk, we ain't gonna ramble. Just want to come, at least get the keys, check in, see the room. The room looks okay for one night. Y'all, I'm about to go down there to the casino. I'm about to go play a little bit. Probably stick $20 in the machine. See if I can hit something. If not, then back off to going to go get our birthday freebies. And the next stop is gonna be Starbucks. Bye, y'all. Y'all, that's why I don't like to go to the casino, because I just get too wrapped in. So I ended up putting in $40. I ain't hit nothing. I was putting $10. I ain't winning nothing. So I was like, $40, baby, I'm stopping. I'm not playing no more of my money. So that last little $10 that I put in, y'all seen, I ended up hitting the minor on 50 cents. So there was $50 that I won. So I think I won like, what, $55 or something like that. So I ended up playing a little bag. And then I ended up hitting on 10 cents, $2.50. I got the free games. And so I won a couple dollars off that. I think it was like $25. So it ended up putting me at like $77. So y'all already know. That's why I like going to the casino, because I ain't disciplined enough. But I ended up playing only $25 back. Baby, this car is speed, baby. Go around me with all that. Jesus. So I ended up playing $25 back. So I left with $50. I won my $40 back plus another $10. So I ended up leaving, because I know I gotta finish getting this little stuff and then go to the house and then go by my parents' house. And then I'll probably come back to the room maybe about 5:30. So it's currently almost 3 o'clock right now. I gotta stop and get some gas. Excuse me, I gotta stop and get some gas. And now I'm getting back kind of hungry. So for my birthday, I also get a free 6-piece wings from Buffalo Wild Wings. So we gonna go by there. I'm gonna go buy a tropical smoothie, get my free smoothie that I get. I gotta go buy nothing bundt cake. I gotta go buy a crumble cookie. Baby, this just too much. And I need to go buy Bath and Body Works, because it's over there. And Ulta. Well, I don't really know what I want from Ulta, but I definitely know I'm finna go get my wings and stuff first. God, dog, get my wings and stuff first. So let's go, y'all. I'm currently at Buffalo Wild Wings. I went and I got my tropical smoothie. I got the mango magic. And then I got my free Buffalo Wild Wings. Ooh, these are hot. Oh, y'all, they hooked me up. I know one of the guys that work in there. These more than 6 wings. He gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I got a 10-piece. Babe, I got me a 10-piece. Garlic Parmesan. Can we say for free, baby? I know that's right. Thank you. I got rent.
That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Ay, catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get when we lock lips. I got the weed at the crib and the liquor too. I f*** your soul, I release in your spiritual. I be your muse, bring your easel and pencils too. Here you go, you try and tease with them pictures. You could ride on me just like you ride the elliptical. She said I'm tryna keep it tight for my nigga. Girl, I like your last nigga, all I need is mental. You know I'll work you out, get you right with your physical. Always just another interlude. Asking all them questions, girl, you know I don't do interviews. It's pitiful that when I'm with them other bitches, I pretend it's you. Oh, you work at Kohl's, you in dental school. Wife and now you folding clothes, cooking dinner too. Young Tiller, girl, I'm known as Pink Griffey too. It's only right that I swing by and hit it too. First base, second base, third base. I'm trying to get you in your birthday. Oh, I know these other niggas thirsty, but please never entertain them, cause that would hurt me, you feel me? Feel me? Yeah. I know you feel me. Oh, I know you feel me. Look at her. Look at her mama, man. Look at her. That ain't my girl, that's my nigga. Catch me out on Ocean Drive with her. Ay, catch me in the whip, ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in the hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you be a freak and a friend too. Yeah, you into everything I'm into. Oh, I got something that I could lend you. Oh, a piece of mind, baby. Come and get a piece of mind. Yeah. Say you gotta work from 3 to 9. Oh, I get you home by a decent time. Wait, your bed, you can sleep in mine. Yeah, let's make it happen, girl. I need some time. Speaking of time, who stopped it? That's the feeling that I get.
Hey y'all. So back at the room, wanted to check in with you all. So I'm finally situated as far as like getting all my stuff out my suitcase and packing it up. I did stop by Walmart, I did stop by Dollar Tree, as y'all seen me taking those stuff out the bag. I ended up getting just some Lysol. I got me a couple of snacks, some water, 2 Cokes. I got me some Andrew, the strawberry mimosa. I got me a wine cup. And what else did I get? I got me a Monster for in the morning when I get up. So I think that's everything. Yep, that was everything that I got from the store. As y'all seen, I came here, I Lysoled the curtains, those chairs, the desk area, the bed. I got my cover on the bed because those sheets don't look dirty, but they also don't look clean, if that makes any sense. Like, I just always bring my own cover anytime I'm staying at a hotel because I just don't trust it. So I just came in the bathroom and I just cleaned the tub, the shower, and I cleaned the toilet off. I Lysoled it, so now I'm just done. I'm about to take my makeup off because I am hot. I'm hot. It was hot all day today, and so this makeup gotta come off. These lashes barely hanging on there. They gotta come off. So And that's all I'm about to do. I'm about to take me a bath. I just want to sit in the tub and just relax. And then I'm gonna hop out and get out the tub and finish bathing and drying. Finish bathing and washing my body in the shower. I'm gonna get out, put my clothes on, probably put my night clothes on. It's currently 7:30. I'm probably not gonna put my night clothes on. I got a little, another set like these black tights. I know this is my little 8 set that I got from Walmart. So I got the green set with the jacket and just a little t-shirt to go under there. So I might put that on and go downstairs. They have like 2 restaurants, I believe, that's open. And I'm gonna go down there and I might get me something to eat. Or I might run to Texas Roadhouse. I'm trying to debate. Texas Roadhouse is down the street, and I do get a free appetizer for my birthday if I purchase something. So let's see, I'm not really hungry because I ate those wings. So I don't know. I'll probably go downstairs and see what they got first, and then come back up, eat, and just kind of chill. So I'm gonna lay down, probably just catch up on a few vlogs. I also need to write down some notes and stuff. Just some things that I'm doing for me. You know, like, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like when your birthday comes and when the first of the year comes, you know, you just got certain things that you just don't want to put up with anymore. And so I just got some things I need to write out, some bills I need to write out. And as y'all know I'm moving out my apartment. So I just kind of want to continue looking around, looking at some apartments. But other than that, y'all, I don't have nothing else planned. I'm just chilling and relaxing, doing whatever I want to do. I'm trying to debate if I'm going to go back down to the casino or not. If I do, it'll probably be later. Like, later. And I'm not trying to lose all my money, so I don't even know if I'm gonna go. I don't know, we'll see. But right now I'm just gonna take this makeup off. It's that glue stuck on to that glue stuck to my lashes. Yeah, just take this makeup off, wash my face, take me a shower, and just enjoy a little me time, pour me some wine, and just sit and chill. I do have an appointment tomorrow with the ear, nose, and throat specialist. So I ended up going to my PCP. When that was, y'all, I went to the doctor maybe about 2 weeks ago. I don't know if I talked about it or not, but I ended up going to my doctor, and I ended up telling him about some concerns I had, and that was far as my breast, my weight, because I wanted to see if I could get on the weight loss shots. I bet y'all like, girl, you need to lose weight. I do, just a little bit. But I went and I talked to him about those things, and this keloid on my ear. Yeah, it's really not that big, but I feel like it's growing because I feel like it's getting bigger than what it originally was. It's not bothering me, but I just don't want it there. Like, for me, I just feel like it's just part of like your self-confidence, and I don't like that I have this keloid on my ear. So basically I gotta go tomorrow. I think my appointment is at 11, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's at either 10 or 11. So I'm just glad I don't have to get up super early, or I don't have to worry about any kids in the morning. So I'm gonna go to my appointment and I'm gonna see what they can do with this. I feel like they can probably like numb it and cut it off, because that's what I've been seeing on TikTok. That's how they do it. They numb it. Probably give me some shots in my ear and numb it and cut it off. And then I think they laser it so it won't come back. But from reading some of the comments on TikTok, people say keloids come back. I don't know how true it is, but we just gonna have to see. So yeah, I got that to do tomorrow. I am going to take myself to go get my feet done. I really don't need a pedicure, but I don't know. I might end up getting one, might not, but I know I need these feet tamed Don't know about my nails. I don't know, cause I know if I do get my nails done, them nails gonna be about $100. So I don't know about that either. So we gonna see how it goes. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. Your girl is up and I'm currently in the car, back in the car anyways. It's currently 11:20 and I just left my doctor's appointment. Y'all know I told y'all I had a doctor's appointment today with the ear, nose, and throat specialist to try to see about getting this keloid cut off my ear. So the appointment went good. It went well. I gotta go back one more time. So I'm excited about that because I told y'all they gotta go. So anyways, I'm headed back out. I'm about to go to, it's not even lunchtime yet. I did not eat breakfast this morning. I'm really not hungry just yet, but I know I will be in maybe about an hour. So, but I'm about to go and finish picking up my little birthday freebies that I wasn't able to get yesterday. So we gotta go by Ulta, Bath and Body Works, Nothing Bundt Cake, and Panda. So it just feels so weird like not having to get up and go to work this week. It feels good actually. it worked out so perfectly because both of my boys are gone, and they both come back Thursday, which I might get bashed back tomorrow because I low-key kind of miss my baby. So, but Braylon don't come back till Thursday. So that's all I got going on. Honestly, when I get to the house, y'all, I'm just chilling. I'm just relaxing, catching up on some rest, trying to get my mental right, you know, get my mind right. I'm a journal when I get home because I got some things that I want to talk about, like write down and put on paper. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna catch up on a few vlogs, and I'm just gonna sit and chill. I do need to go over my parents' house today. I didn't go yesterday because I seen them at Walmart. They was going over my stepdad's mom's house, because yesterday was her birthday too. Shout out to Mom. Happy belated birthday, Mom. We got the same birthday. So they went over there, and I just was not finna wait around at their house until they got back. So I told my mama I'd just come over there today. I do need to continue apartment shopping. Like, that's something that I need to do probably when I get back to the house and get situated and put some clothes in the washer. I can sit on my couch and chill and just call around, you know, whatever like that. So I still got all day tomorrow to do whatever I, you know, need to do when it comes down to far as like an apartment or something. So that's it, y'all. Other than that, I don't have nothing going on. Oh, let's talk about the hotel. So the overall hotel experience, which I've stayed at a casino hotel before, but I kind of wanted to do like a staycation, you know, which that kind of was what it was. Originally I was supposed to be there 2 nights, but y'all know it didn't work out like that. But I'm very glad that I was able to go yesterday on my actual birthday. So the I don't know, y'all, I just feel like when you staying at a casino, those hotel rooms, I feel like they be overpriced. Like the room, I'm just like a real neat freak, and if I'm not like just neat, I'm a clean freak. So therefore it's like y'all charge all this money. Like, of course I didn't have to pay full price for the room, so we're gonna start there, but I'm just saying, like, y'all charge all this money for these rooms, especially on the weekend, because y'all boost the prices up. Y'all, the room, it was cool, it was nice, but it was dirty. Like the curtains and stuff had like dust, and like, I'm just pretty sure them people don't clean those rooms like how they supposed to. That's why I ended up bringing my own cover, because I just can't imagine getting in those beds and they probably have clean. Like, I didn't even move that cover. I put my big old oversized blanket that I got from Sam's on top of it, and it's so big and long, I just wrapped some of the cover on top of me, and I didn't even put my head on the pillow. I put the cover over the pillow. Like, I just don't be trusting those hotel bed sheets and stuff like that, comforters and bed sheets and all that. But even towels, like I brought my own towels. But overall it was cool. I did relax it in the tub, that garden tub. Baby, I had me a little glass of wine. I got out the garden tub and then I got in the stand-up shower. So that was cool. It was cool. I did not get me anything else to eat because I was still kind of full from eating those Buffalo Wild Wings yesterday. But I did go back down to the casino. I ain't played much. I won my money back and I came back up. Got back in the room about 10. It was like 10:15. And so I just put stupid. The night was good. I slept good, y'all. I'm so scared. Which I had my you know, baby, we gonna keep that on us. But I was like, wish the door to the hotel room did have a latch on it. So I put the latch on and I locked it, baby. I put a chair by that door because I just need to know, baby, if anybody trying to come up in here, which I'm pretty sure the latch will make, you know, will wake me up, but no. So we put the chair right there for extra safety. But overall, it was cool. It was cool. Can't complain. So let's head to Panda, y'all, and let's head to go pick up the rest of our stuff. Bye. Okay, y'all. So I'm leaving Drug Emporium. I had ended up coming over here just to smell some scents that they have. I smelled another 13 by Lee LeBeau, I think that's called. Lee LeBeau. Another 13. That's what I originally wanted, y'all. That stuff smells so good. I smelled the Mojave Ghost, and it was another one I smelled. Oh, Baccarat in the white bottle, in the white packaging. So I was like, I want to smell this. So the last time I came over here, y'all, they let you get like little travel sizes. You pay for them, they'll give it to you. So I walked back there to the counter. It's one girl, she's back there sitting down or whatever on her phone. And so I walked past her. She seen me walk past her because you couldn't miss me. I walked past her and I just stand behind her because that's where the perfume that I wanted to smell, it was right there. So I stood there about a good 30-45 seconds, y'all. This girl never turned around. She never acknowledged me. She just stayed on her phone. I said, excuse me. I said, are you busy? She turns around, how can I help you? Like, what you got an attitude for? That's what I'm thinking. What you got an attitude for? So I tell her what all I want to try. You could tell she's a little snappy, got a little attitude. I said, baby, the Lord know he be putting me in situations where he's testing me, because I be having to remain focused and remain and just continue to think about the real reason that I'm in this store, because it's just like sometimes I just do not like other females of our color, because it's just like we be so against each other. Why you having an attitude? I should have said, baby, are you having a good day? Like, what's going on? Like, your service is pretty shitty right now, and nothing's wrong with being honest with somebody. Like, what's wrong? Like, cause what you got an attitude for? Oh, I said, well, can I get this in a travel size? Oh, no, we can't do that because we don't have much. It's just like no. I can ask my manager, but my manager probably going to say no. It's just like you wasn't trying to help nothing. I said, you know what? Okay. She walked off, y'all. I wasn't even done. She went helping another lady. I wasn't even done. I just walked off, baby. Because obviously, I don't need to spend my money here with y'all today, and this is how you acting. So I said, you know what, Brittany, we ain't finna argue, we ain't finna cuss people out, we ain't finna do that no more. I went straight and found the manager of the store and told her. She was like, I'm sorry, baby. She was like, did she help you? Like, is there anything that you need? I said, I wanted to say, well, can I get I wanted to, see if I can get the travel size in this perfume, but I didn't even worry about it. I said, no. I said, I just wanted to let you know. Like, it's just very unprofessional. Like, you here to be at work. Like, how I'm getting on your nerves because I'm asking you a question. I just left it at that. Like, so that wasn't nothing but God tells me, Brittany, just leave. Like, I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time. So left there. Now I'm pulling up at Panda. I'm finna give me something to eat. I'm finna sit down here and eat. Because I just don't understand people, y'all. Why are you working jobs that you don't like? If you don't like the job, baby, quit. Nobody's making you get up in the morning every day and come to work. Y'all, so why I finally made it to the house, I'm laying down on my couch watching a few vlogs that I've missed. I'm over here watching my girl D, y'all. Her name is Miss Queen _D on YouTube. I done tagged her channel in my previous videos, baby. I don't care what nobody say. You know how, like, you've never met somebody, but you feel their personality through the screen, baby. That's my friend. I don't care what nobody say, baby. I gotta make a trip I need to make a trip to Texas so bad. This girl is so doggone funny. Y'all, I'm sitting here. D is at Red Lobster trying to get the seafood ball bag. It's supposed to be for $5 or something like that. I don't know. D got on camera and say the waitress gonna say they not running that special anymore. Like, you can't get it. D talking about why every time I try to get something, I can't get the deal. I'm laughing because I feel her, girl. It's so funny. Like, why we can't never get, but everybody else can. D done put this drink, poured this drink in this glass and took that. Oh my God. She done bought her a little bottle in. And she done poured this drink in this glass and put the little bottle back in her tea. This girl is hilarious. Y'all, let's watch it. Because she's so funny.
I just got to Red Lobster. Why the waitress talking about they don't have a $5 bag? Girl, you must be sleeping on a rock. Why is it every time I try to get a deal, I can't eat it?
Look at her, y'all. Man, this girl is hilarious. Oh my God. Y'all, so y'all just gonna have to get my face. Ooh, I'm about to get hit. Okay, come on, baby. Okay, y'all, so y'all just gonna have to get my face. But y'all, while I went home, I laid down, I ate the rest of my Buffalo Wild Wings that I had from the other day, and I took me a little nap. So I looked up, it was 4. I was like, let me get up, because if I continue to sleep on this couch, I probably won't get up again until probably about 7 or 8. So I'm up. I ended up coming back to the store because I had to take some pants back and exchange them for a bigger size. Y'all, I'm sitting there waiting. It was a lady, her daughter, and her friend in front of me. The lady had a lot of clothes. She had maybe about 15 outfits. So of course that's gonna take a little minute. So I'm just sitting there waiting, y'all. Like I say, I really honestly just woke up. I'm half still asleep, and I'm just ready to get in and out. So it's another lady come behind me, older lady. Lady probably look like she probably in her 70s. So you could tell she looked a little ghetto. So she stand behind me. She instantly stand there and start complaining because she see how many clothes the lady in the front of me got. So she like, what, baby, you ain't finna call nobody to come help you? Like, all these people working here, they can't come help you? So basically, the lady was like, ma'am, they know, they can look up here and see that, you know, the line getting longer and longer. Like, I ain't got time to tell nobody what to do and when to do their job. So the old lady took it upon herself to go, I'm finna go back there and get one of them to come up here because this is ridiculous. I done been on my feet all day at work. I'm ready to sit down. I'm ready to get up out of here. So she goes, get help. She walks back up here. Now me, y'all, I'm just standing here minding my own little business. I ain't talking to nobody. Like I said, I'm half asleep. So my mind really on sleep. She looks at me and she say, baby, you was here before me or you just came up? I said, I've been standing here for the longest. She turns her damn head and looks at another young lady that was standing there with her. She looked like she was an older lady, probably could be her daughter. So she looks over at her and she say with her line, you know, ASS. I love y'all because, like I say, y'all, I'm standing there like a zombie, like, because I'm half sleep. I look at the lady in front of me because the lady in front of me turned around. And I said, did she call me a line ASS? So the girl started shaking her head. She was like, yep. I looked at the lady. I said, and I just turned my head and I just said, not today, devil. Like, not today. Y'all, I'm telling you. God be testing me, y'all. I'm telling, he be putting me in these situations to see if I'm going to say something. And just like earlier, the girl at Drug Emporium. And I'm just like, I'm not going to do it. And I just turned my head. I looked at it and I just turned my head. I said, not today, devil. Not today. And so the lady in front of me, she was like, don't even say nothing. She was like, because you've been standing here just as long as I've been standing here. I said, my point exactly. So then the older lady, she gonna walk back over there. Oh, well, my bad. I'm sorry then if you was standing here before. Y'all, she talking to me. I ain't even looking at the lady. So I ain't even like, ma'am, get out my ear. That's what I want to say. I want to put my hand up and say, get out my ear. But I ain't even do that. I ain't acknowledge her apology. I ain't say nothing, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't have been opening your mouth talking to me at all anyways. Like, so I'm just irritated. And this is just my sign. What is you doing? Get from behind me. And this is just my sign to go to the house. Go to my mom and them house for a minute, sit over here and talk to them, and then I'm going to the house. To the house. And not coming out until tomorrow. Okay, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Ooh, the UPS FedEx man about to hit me. Please don't hit me. Your girl just now leaving the gym. It's currently, I think it's, what's the date, baby? I think it's like August the 20th, and it's currently 10:55 a.m. and your girl just now leaving the gym. Went and worked out. Please don't mind me, y'all know I look a mess, but just left the gym. I did a good hour, and honestly I just walked on a treadmill for an hour. I didn't feel like doing all the extra stuff, but I'm done. I'm about to head to my parents' house real quick because I got something that's supposed to be coming through the mail. So I'm finna go over here real quick and see if it came. But y'all, I forgot to tell y'all what happened to me. What that was that Friday? Last Friday, I believe. So ended up going home, y'all, like a regular Friday. Get off work, you know, go get the boys, run a few errands, and go to the house. So went to the house. No, y'all, it was last Thursday. I'm lying, it was last Thursday. Me and the boys got to the house. So they bathing, I'm cooking, you know, regular little evening that we do. And so around maybe like 6 o'clock, y'all, I heard somebody beating on the walls. So it sounded like, you know, somebody hanging a picture with a hammer. So they boom, boom, boom. So I'm like, okay, I went and looked at the door. Ain't nobody at the door, you know, whatever. So I stay upstairs. So I'm like, is it somebody, you know, downstairs beating on the wall or something like that, baby? I ain't know what it was. I just knew it wasn't coming nowhere near out of my apartment. So honestly, I didn't care. So a couple minutes went by, boom, 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 boom. It is again. And it's not nobody knocking at my door. Like I say, I go and look out the peephole. Nothing's there. I look on my patio. Nobody's out there. So about 8, they start back again. Boom, boom, boom. And it's not like nobody beating on the wall. It's like somebody has a hammer. They're hanging a picture. And you know, I have like those little knocks, like you hitting beating a nail in the picture. Doom, 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 doom. That's what it sounded like, y'all. So probably about 8:30, the boys are in their room laying down watching TV. I'm in my room laying down watching TV. So this time I get somebody knocking on the door. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm like, so instantly, like, I tell my kids, if I'm not expecting company, like, I don't be opening my door. And so all I heard was the boom, boom, boom. So I look in Braylon's room, because our room like right across the way from each other. And I told them, shh. Like, because I always tell them, like, shh. Baby, I instantly grabbed mine, y'all know. And I looked out the peephole. It was a police officer. I'm like, So I set my gun down. And so the boys were still in their room. And so I opened the door. I was like, yes, how can I help you? No, he knocked on the door. He said, so I look out the peephole. Like I said, it was the police. And I said, how can I help you? I'm talking to him through the door. I said, how can I help you? And so he was like, can you open the door? And I said, give me a second. So I had to go put my robe on, went back, and I cracked the door. I was like, hey, how can I help you? And so he was like, hey, he said, what's your name? I say, Brittany. He was like, okay. He say, we've been getting calls in about noise complaint. Loud music, this and that, noise complaint. I'm like, I said, me and my kids in the bed, about to go to bed. I said, ain't no noise noise going on over here. And so he was like, yeah, as I'm standing out here for you to open the door, he was like, I don't hear nothing either. I said, I don't know who called and said anything about my apartment, you know, got noise. I said, maybe they think it's somewhere else. Maybe it's somewhere else and they just gave mine. I don't know. I said, but sir, there's no noise going on over here. So by that time, the boys ended up coming in there. So y'all know kids knows it. They trying to look out the door too. So I was like, see, I said, it's just my 3-year-old and my 9-year-old here. And so he was like, okay. He's like, well, I'm sorry. You know, y'all enjoy your night, whatever. Left it alone. So then we get back in the bed, y'all. I eventually fall asleep. So about 10 o'clock, y'all, I'm a light sleeper. So about 10 o'clock, boom, 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 boom. I hear the beating again. Yeah, I'm passing by a police officer. I hear the beating again. And so I'm like, where's this noise coming from? So I just went, like I say, I just went back to sleep because I'm just like, the noise is not coming out of my apartment. So I'm not worried about it. Like, as long as nobody's at my front door, this, and that. So you hear it again. I'm just, at this point, y'all, I'm just trying to block the noise out and just go to bed. Because I'm like, I don't know what these people got going on or what is knocking coming from. But it ain't, I don't know. Y'all, I promise y'all, went to sleep. Heard no more noise. About 2 in the morning. Boom, 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 boom. It's the same thing on the wall. Because I looked up and I looked out my peephole. Wasn't nobody out there. Same noise. 5 minutes later, same noise. 5 minutes later, same noise. So I tried to call my parents. They didn't answer the phone. So I'm like, do I call the police and I let them know? Because like I'm saying, I'm just feeling like it's not bothering me and my kids in my apartment. So it ain't got nothing to do with me. So yeah, I try to go back to sleep. Boom, 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 boom. Now somebody at the door. I'm like, what is going on, y'all? It was so weird. I'm like, what is going on? Grab my gun, you know, again, go to the door, look out the peephole. It's another police officer, Shreveport police officer. I'm like, what is going on? So at this time, y'all, I didn't say nothing. I called my stepdaddy and I was whispering on the phone. I was like, somebody in my door. And so he was like, don't open that door. You know, you got your da-da-da. I'm like, yeah. He was like, don't open that door. He say, click over and call 911. So by this time, it's like, girl, you finna call 911. You finna call the police on the police. And so, girl, I called the operator. And I'm like, hey, my name is Brittany. I live in blah, blah, blah. In building, an apartment, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's somebody knocking at my door. And I think it's the police. So she was like, yeah, that was the police. You gotta talk. Go. I'm finna tell him to come back because he left. And I'm finna tell him to come back. I said, well, come back for what? And so she was like, well, we've been getting noise complaint calls about your apartment. I say, ma'am, I say, nothing is going on over here. I say, me and my kids are out in my bed sleep. Like, what are you talking about? And so she was like, how long? You just gotta tell the officer that. You gotta tell the officer that. So I'm like, okay, click over, because I'm not understanding why you can't tell the officer. If you can get on the radio and talk to him, why do I have to tell him this in person? So I click back over. My stepdad was like, so I'm telling him what the lady done said. So the police officer come back to the door. Boom, boom, boom. So my stepdad like, don't open that door. Don't open that door. He said, you ain't obligated to open your door. Don't open that door. So I'm talking to the police officer from the locked door because I did not open the door. So I'm like, yes, how can I help you? And so he was like, yes, my name is such and such with Shreveport police officer, with the Shreveport Police Department. And we keep getting a noise complaint calls about your apartment. I said, sir, there's no noise going on over here. And so he was like, okay, I understand that. He said, can you open your door? I said, no, sir. I said, I don't feel safe. I said, it's almost 3 in the morning. I said, and it's just me and my 2 kids here. I said, so no, I don't feel safe, and no, I'm not opening my door. So he was like, okay. He said, well, I don't hear nothing, but just try to keep it down. I say, keep what down? I say, keep what down? I say, sir, how many times do I have to tell you it's no noise coming out of this apartment? I say, we are asleep. I say, it's myself, my 3-year-old, and a 9-year-old. We are asleep. I say, matter of fact, another officer came prior this evening saying somebody noise complaint. I said, sir, it's no noise going on over here. That's the exact the same thing I told him. I said, I do live, like, nobody's over me. It's some people under me. I say, maybe you need to go ask the people that live under me. Or you know how those apartment buildings, you have another set of apartments on the opposite side, so it's y'all attached to each other by the walls. So I said, maybe you need to go check the other apartment that's attached to me upstairs over there. I say, but nothing's coming from over here. He was like, well, it's 2 a.m. and I can't just go to people's apartments just knocking on the door. I say, well, you doing it to me? So what's the difference? I'm not understanding. You doing it to me, so I'm not getting it. So I say, sir, I'm finna go back to sleep. I say, I have 2 kids that got school in the morning and I got work in the morning. I say, is no noise coming from here? Like, is this conversation done? So he was like, yeah, we're done. I said, what's your name and your badge number? So I got that. So my stepdad and mom and them, they was on the phone. They was like, that's just stupid. That's just weird. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, so he was like, you want us to come over there and get you? And by this time, I'm like, yep. Like, come on up over here. So they, I called one of my best friends. So she was up anyway. So I stayed on the phone with her the whole time till my parents got there, which it didn't take them long, maybe about 10 or 12 minutes, and they got there. Baby, I grabbed all them boys' school stuff, my work stuff, baby, pack bags, and baby, they came down. They had their bright lights on out there. Baby, we hurry up and got in their car. The boys got in the car, my parents. I got in my car, and I followed them all the way back to their house. Yeah, I did not go to bed literally until like 3:30 that morning, and then had to be right back up at 6 o'clock. I was so tired last week. But I was like, this is just weird. Like, the moment that I put my 30-day notice in to move out of these apartments, now y'all saying that I'm causing noise. Like, you got the police coming back to my apartment like this. I told my mom and them, I said, is the police trying to set me up? Like, what's going on? It was just weird. I've been yapping for 11 minutes, but that whole little story, that was just weird. So I'm at my parents' house right now. I'm finna go in here and see if my package here don't look like nothing up there, and check this mailbox, and then I'm finna bounce. I need to go by the hair store. I need to go by Ulta. And I need to go to Bossier because I don't know if I told y'all, I hit a curb on my tire and it kind of peeled the tire. So I need to go take it over there for them to look at the tire, and I'm going to see if they can rotate it, put that tire in the back and put the back tire in the front. So that's what we're going to do. So I'll pick y'all back up later. All right. Okay, y'all. I look a little messy, but I just ended up leaving out of Ulta over here in Bossier. I wanted to come because I went to the Shreveport location yesterday, remember, and they said that they did not have any of the birthday freebies. So I was like, well, let me come to the one in Bossier and see if they had any. Baby, I'm gonna be coming over here to this Ulta from now on. They are nice, they are friendly, and baby, they are giving. So I ended up getting my freebie. They had like 4 different ones, so I ended up getting the Lancome Idol. They give you like a little travel size. So this is what it looks like. Super cute. And then this is the bottle. So I was like, this is cute. I always want to smell this. Okay, that smells good. So it says, I guess these are the notes. It is rose, jasmine, and white musk. So that's cute. So I got that for free. And then I ended up, I had like $3 in rewards. So I ended up buying this Color Pop. I've been seeing people talk about this. So y'all know, like the little glossy lip balm, the last time I had ended up getting Summer Fridays. I like Summer Fridays, but I was just like, let me try something else. Summer Fridays too high. $25, that's too high. This right here was it $9 or $10? It was $10 and I had $3 off, so I got this for $7. Super cute. I ended up going with the strawberry milk flavor. I put it on my lips, but you can't tell no more. But this is what the tube looks like. It's really pretty. It looks just like Summer Fridays. Y'all know how the tip of they lip balm look, just like that. And it's cute. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it smells just like strawberry milk. So I got that. I was like, let me treat myself. I'm trying to do a what's in my purse, and I needed to get some stuff. So baby, the girls gave me some freebies. I had wanted to try NARS foundation in the color New Caledonia. Every time I go in there, they always out. They don't never have it. So the girl was telling me about Clinique. She was like the y'all know, like the take off stuff for your makeup, like you just use that to take off your makeup and stuff. I said, I've been seeing people talk about this. So the girl was like, you want some samples? I said, yeah. So she gave me the Clinique scrub kind. Okay, this is another scrub of the Clinique, and this is the scrub cream. So she gave me 3 of those. And that was so nice. And then the other girl, she was putting me on the Clinique foundation. It was like the light coverage, I think. And so she was like, it's really good, y'all. She put that stuff on her hand, baby. That thing smoothed on right in her skin. I said, it don't even look like she got foundation on. I said, baby, can I have some of that? So I got me a sample of it right here. This is the shade Mahogany. And then I also got some NARS New Caledonia foundation, little sample. I'm gonna try that. And then this is also some more Clinique. This is the Clinique Takeoff Balm for your makeup. This the balm kind. I said, baby, thank y'all. Baby, look, we love a little freebies. So I'm about to head to this tire shop so I can get them to look at my tire and see what's the issues with it. When I leave there, I need to go in 5 and below because I need to get something, and then I'm going to go get baby Bash. I'm gonna call his dad and be like, because he was supposed to get him again today. I'm like, baby, my baby coming home with me. I miss him. I'm ready for him to come home. So let's go. Hey y'all, so it has been hours later since I picked up my camera, but I just want to pick you all back up because I wanted to close this video out the correct way and not just closing it out. But it's almost 8 o'clock. Bash and I watching TV. Well, he go right now. Bash, want to say hey to the camera? Okay. Huh? You got something on your eye. He going in there, y'all. But I told y'all I was gonna go get my baby. I missed him, but anyways, I'm finna go in here and I'm about to eat. We about to lay down on the couch and watch a little TV until we both crash out. Trying to see what else I need to inform y'all on. We got some stuff we need to talk about, but we're gonna talk about it in the next vlog. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please don't forget to drop me something down in the comments so I can respond back. Y'all know I like talking to y'all. And yeah, we'll definitely see y'all in the next one. Bash, tell them bye. Tell them bye. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye.